Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Yes, we've got another one. This one might be a little, maybe not, or maybe might be a little controversial, but I don't know. This is a conversation that I've been wanting to have and I was thinking about it. I'm like, hold on. So, Thomas Tuchel could become the first Chelsea manager to win the Premier League and the Champions League. Does that make him the greatest Chelsea manager ever? I don't know. Anyway, before I get into all of that, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely comment and let me know what you think about this. And yeah, let's take a breather. Let's think about it. And let's get right into it. So, this conversation is pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I mean, I know Thomas Tuchel has only been here for a little while. I mean, obviously there needs to be some comparison to the great, the one, the guy himself, the special one, Jose Mourinho. Obviously, when Mourinho came in, he definitely grabbed Chelsea by the scruff of the neck and just hauled them to the top. And it just looked like Chelsea had a different vibe to them. It looked like Chelsea, wanted to win. Obviously, with the backing of Roman Abramovich, we did look like a team that wanted to win it all, that wanted to take on the big teams, that wanted to be in the conversations with the Barcelonas and the Real Madrid and the Man United. Jose taking on Sir Alex Ferguson at what some would say he's prime, in the 2000s, from about 2001 to 2010. That was Ferguson was on fire, he was the one to beat. He was the competition of the Premier League. Obviously, his reign goes back further than that. But I mean, from my era, when I look at things, when we talk about Jose Mourinho specifically, you have to look at that era and how the battle began between, Man United, who was a juggernaut of English football, who is a juggernaut of English football, as compared to little old, Chelsea, who had, a history, but a very small history as compared to what Man United had. So, coming in and having this young manager, calling himself the special one, coming in and doing what he did for this club it should never be forgotten and will never be forgotten. I think Jose Mourinho has a place in Chelsea, obviously, with what he's done, bringing us the first league in I don't know how many years, and it just looked like, and it still is. It was the beginning of this climb of Chelsea to become the club that they are today. But the one thing that was missing from Jose Mourinho, I mean, he got it with other teams, with Inter, with Porto. He could never get the Champions League with Chelsea. So it's interesting to look. I mean, we had Conte come in, who won the league also. We had a bunch of managers who came in and won the league. Di Matteo winning the Champions League. Yeah, fantastic first Champions League. It was great. It's one of those things where, I think that Champions League for us was, one of the craziest cup runs, I think, in the history of football. And it happened that way. And he got fired a few months later because he wasn't the caliber of the coach that Chelsea needed. But now moving forward, obviously there was Conte in the middle there somewhere who won the league also. But moving forward to Thomas Tuchel, where in his first season, or his first half a season, he wins the Champions League, which is fantastic, something to put under his belt. He's looking good in the league currently, and it's just how, if at the end of May or whenever it is, he's sitting with the Club World Cup, maybe an FA Cup, who knows, and the Premier League. Does that make him one of Chelsea's greatest coaches? I mean, it should be a conversation for him to come in and win those two prizes. And it should be a conversation to be had. And I think the way Thomas Tuchel sets up his team, and obviously he has inherited, let's not forget, he has inherited a fantastic team that a lot of managers didn't have, like Conte when he came in. Obviously he made some horrible purchases, but you know, the team that he had and what he did with someone like Victor Moses and turned him around, you could have the same argument that Thomas Tuchel did that for what's his name, Alonso. Alonso is now the superstar left back. So there's little things that you can take, you know, the way Chelsea are playing, being defensive at times, but knowing how to attack. Those are Jose Mourinho kind of tactics. The only thing we might be missing is the romping that we used to give teams under Carlo Ancelotti, you know, when we used to beat teams 8-6, you know, 7-0 or 7-1 or 7-2 or 5-2 or whatever. Maybe that's missing because we're not scoring enough goals, but we are creating the chances. So does that put Mr. Thomas Tuchel at the pinnacle, at the top of the coaches of Chelsea? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm still a bit on the fence on it, because obviously I'm a big fan of Jose Mourinho and what he did for Chelsea, and you know, just him, his career, wherever he goes, you know, he's just so charismatic, amazing. He is, for me, one of the greatest coaches of all time. But in the Chelsea sense, yes, he did amazing things, but if Thomas Tuchel wins the Premier League, that puts him above Jose Mourinho, surely, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm confused. It's such a weird subject to talk about. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I really would like to hear from you guys on what you think about this conversation. It's a really good one. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I hope I answered did I answer my own question? I probably didn't, because I'm super confused as to, you know, if that really is, you know, do we look at Thomas Tuchel as one of the greatest? We could possibly, maybe. Anyway, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you for the next video, and guys, don't forget to enjoy the football, and I will see you next time. Peace.